How's it go, buddy? And welcome to Sunless Sea. Now, this episode is going to be more of a cargo run episode. I decided to start up here at Ranola's Bluff. I just got 88 caskets of sapphires. To me, this is the easiest run one could do. Of course, a lot of people probably already know this, but it's running sapphires from Carcanon, or whatever it is called down here, over here to Polythreme. Now, once again, Polythreme could be anywhere in this area. We don't know where it'll be on your game, but for mine, this is where it showed up this time. So I'm going to try and adjust. Actually, I got to go between these two whirlpools. Then I'll adjust. I bought the suppressor so I don't have engine explosions. Or at least the chances of them are extremely low. So, once again, I'm here. I'm trying to get here, so I need to go a little bit more to the right. Looks like I'm right on the key. Also, as you can tell, I spent a lot of time in that tiny starter ship. As soon as I found Polythreme, I got crew members, We Are Clays, to make it easier for me. And I just started driving up and down until I got all the way back. I also went ahead and once I got the cargo ship, immediately ran all my Salt Lions missions. Which is why I'm down this way. Because I have, got the money and used that money to buy the sapphires, which I'm going to bring up to the other place. I had 20,000 money up until recently. I just realized my screen isn't set up for the right thing. Luckily, I can still use the other one. There we go. Now you can see everything else. I mean, I could still see what's going on because of the second monitor. Not sure why, but when you shrink the map, it decides it doesn't like that too much, so it ignores you and puts it into a tiny window rather than allowing you to work on something on the other screen altogether. It's like, you want to go to the other screen? Well, I'm just going to shrink. Ha! Since my OBS is recording it, even if it is shrunk, I can still see it on the recording side of things. Let's go a little faster. Oh, well, faster maybe, but I'm already at the port. This is Visage, whatever. I'm just going to step in real quick, see if there's anything I can do to help get me more items. Besides a port report. Might as well get them if you're passing by, you know. I'm not even going to go through everything, because it's a lot of reading. I have not taken the bat mask. Let's take that. See what the bat can do with the food. That's a frog thing. I think that's a locust thing. That didn't give me an option. Yeah, that's locust activity, so it just kicked me out. So, yeah. If you take the bat, don't go to the pool, or to the chow hall area. Because, yeah, there's not much else you can do. Oh, Corvette wants to fight? Well, where are you going, huh? You picking the fight? I'm going to pick up the pieces. Ha 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 ha. Since I took the suppressor, that means I don't have a rear weapon. So, hey, thanks. I could use that extra bit of accuracy. Asshole. You're the one wanting to fight in the fog. I didn't start this fight, but I am going to be the one to finish it. I have like 5 times the health you do. Okay, maybe not 5 times. I got 300, you have 180. Oh, you're barely holding on? Do you surrender? Do you surrender? No, you sank. That's just like surrendering, but with death. Alright, looks like we found the pirate poet again. I've been rescuing the pirate poet over and over again, so a measure of professional assistance. So yeah, if you want to read that, you can read that real quick. I'd recommend pausing it, but basically, there's a kind of love-hate relationship between the pirate poet and us, because we keep sinking the pirate poet, but then again, we're being nice and not trying to kill it. I say it because I believe the pirate poet is actually a female We Are Clay. Not that genders even matter with the We Are Clay. They're just literally clay golems. But I believe you can actually romance the pirate poet, which is interesting. I'm not going to say it's a bad thing. But we are playing Hanji, by the way, for those who might have forgotten. Hanji! Ironically, Levi's child is Hanji. I didn't quite think that one through, did I? That should have been the Levi got killed and replaced, but no. Hanji, this is new headcanon. Hanji is Levi's child. Spoilers! No, I'm kidding. Looks like we're heading towards Naranko, so let's go a little north. And speed! But yeah, it's a good way to make money. Like I said, we had 20,000. That's not really including what I spent on fuel and food before leaving, but we'll see how much I get out of this cargo run. Running the Sapphires is supposed to get you around 9 money per Sapphire. So for every casket of Sapphires you bought, you get 9 bonus coins delivering it to the place of the... By the way, Naranko's weird. It's an island of postmen who use rats as currency. Hey, I mean, in Fallout, it's bottle caps. You know, it's different, but, you know, can you really blame them if they have that much of a rat problem they can use it as currency? Mommy, look, I'm rich! Start tossing rats everywhere in the kitchen. Oh, goody, honey. The question is, are they alive rats or dead rats? Could make your currency worth very little if it's live rats and all your rats end up getting killed or starve. I'll trade you 3 live ones for a dead one, mate. Nah. I like to keep my rats alive. Alright, we made it to Polythreme. Now it's time, well, before we do that, let's sell. By the way, if you hold shift, it changes to 10s, from 1s to 10s. So instead of clicking 88 times to get rid of all your sapphires, like I'm doing, just get rid of them in batches. So we went from 20,000 to 21,600. It wasn't quite an even 20,000. It was like 22,000 or 20,200. So that is a substantial amount of money we made from just one cargo run between the ports. So yeah, I would highly recommend if you're playing this game and you want to make some quick cash, grab a cargo ship and start running between these 2 ports. And on top of that, you could also, besides gathering intelligence, once again, something you always got to do, is ferry Claymen to London, 6 of them. Now, I tried waiting to see if I could get another 6, you know, try to get a whole crew going. You can only carry 6 at a time, which is unfortunate. I'd prefer if I could carry, you know, 5 groups of 6. You can buy these guys, but, you know, it's not really much worth selling them. And they got nothing in the shipyard. So make sure you have fuel and food available before you leave port, because you're dead otherwise. By the way, I went over here. I was going to go up when I came down, and there's an island down here. Apparently, I drove off the map, which caused an event to occur, which teleported me to this island where apparently I went and did something, and it teleported me back to London. I don't know what happened. It's just what happened. So I'm guessing that's something that's supposed to happen. If you're like stuck in the other corner and you can't get back to London, and you're going to starve to death, you can go to that island and try to make your teleport back or something. Like I said, I haven't really spent much time at all on this far right side. I know there's a place up here, and since the corner items almost seem to be absolutely stuck where they are, I'm guessing that means this island's always here. But it caused me to teleport, and I was very shocked because I wasn't expecting that. I had all this fuel and food, and I was going to go starting up here, and instead I went back here, so I came down here, or assuming ran the Salt Lines missions, came down here, then came over here, and that's where we started the episode. So, no more talking, let's get back to action, right? Let's face it, I am talking, and that's why I'm here. But, yeah, I'm going to run these claymen back to London. Now, you could run, I forget what it is, from London to this other island over here, the Crying Heights area. But you have to backtrack to the other area to get your casket of sapphires. And to me, that seems to be more of a waste of fuel than anything. But I am trying to get the hearts upgrade. I know what I have to do. I was working on getting it last time, and then it failed. Oh, I should also have because I hit the Mutton Island, and apparently they got overtaken by pirates or bandits or somebody. I do have to go to Shepherd's Isles to drop off some survivors, so probably should make my way over there. And since I'm starting to run a little low on food, let's go a little faster. No, I can buy supplies at the Shepherd's Isle, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, apparently we have a war-torn region within the world that got survivors that need to get out of the controlled enemy territory. How close are we getting? Wow, that didn't help at all. How in the world did that happen? I know I drove through here. I guess it's between blocks, so it didn't count. Not really sure how that works, but let's see. Station A, Shepherd Isles, Abbey Rock. Yeah, let's not run into that. We should mark it, though. Yay, we got it. Yeah, I gotta work on upgrading all my stats over here. Lickamonkey Crag. That's a fun name. I'd like to name a crag Lickamonkey. That'd be fun. It's like, for years, everybody be like, who in the world named that crag Lickamonkey? It's like, well, somebody did. It's named it. Labyrinth of Eels. Let's see. Yeah, we're still on the general right path. But, you know what? I was going to say something when I realized that was completely unrelated, and it'd probably be kind of weird. So we'll leave that one blank and let everybody go, huh, what was he thinking of? I should probably go to the Iron and Misery funding station, but I'm not sure if I can get any supplies from that. I really need to head to Shepherd's Isles first because of the fuel situation. As he goes into turbo mode again. I'm burning fuel to get there quicker. I do not have time to deal with you. Ramming speed! I'm trying not to waste fuel. And you're causing me to waste fuel. You better have fuel on board. Please be fuel. No, it's just honey. Ah! Yeah, but this island down here, the Station 3, Depot A, whatever. It's where you can have one chance to get your upgraded parts. But once again, I need the second option as well to be available so I can try and get it as well. Okay, we're getting close to Shepherd's Isles. I'm just going to gun it. Because there it is right there. I'm going to get to it before I run out of fuel. Go, Speed Racer, go! Desperate measures? I think not. We're going to go to the shop. Ha ha! Take that, supply crates. It's expensive, but at least I can survive. So, back to the shores. First, we need to deliver refugees from Mutton Island. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of those folk. Well, glad to be your tour guide in this slightly emotional situation. I really need to get myself a hunting trophy so I can try and get that soothing copper. Let's see. Port report, of course. Let's hear about the 3 graves. Got a Z story out of it. Alright. That should be enough. Dimrock's Island's all the way over there. Do I even have what I want to have out of it? Let me check my cargo real quick. I only have 1 strange catch. I think I need 2 for that one. So I gotta kill a bunch more sea creatures and hope I find it. Where are we headed this time? We need to head towards Abbey Rock in order to go down towards Fallen London. So, yeah, that's the main point of this episode is, you know, running cargo ideas and helpful hints and tips. Definitely doesn't hurt to have a plan. I've made some pretty poor decisions running cargo in the past. It's even cost me money. Apparently going to the giant place, Godfall, with the giant skeletons, you can make money there, but you have to do it after a certain amount of time has passed. If you don't do it in the right time, you end up losing money running the same items. Yeah, I should probably do the search of surroundings. So you get a one-time use of this beginner's luck skill. You only get to use it 1 time. And I got 5 fuel, 5 supplies, 1 strategic information, and a torpedo component out of coming to Abbey Rock and using it. So I wanted it just so I could have some extra cargo to use. Also picked up all these people on my journey around with the little ship. On the good ship, lollipop on the good ship, lollipop. Let's go this way. I saw a crab I want to kill. Mr. Krabs! Your skin is delicious! Your meat is delicious, actually. I want a strange catch out of you, my friend. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Well, no strange catch out of you. Maybe next time. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a squid. I've only really found strange catches on squids. Not sure why, but it just seems like it's the most common place to find them. I literally just killed your friends with the pirate poet on it not too long ago. Do you really, really want to challenge me? So it's just gonna be like that, huh? My ship is far better than yours, and you're gonna die because of it. I'm loving it. And the pirate poet was on this one too. The pirate poet's on way too many ships. At least I get money. Not guaranteed how much, but you get money. Plenty of supplies now. Huzzah! I will not do the starve. Alright. Get the motor running. Head out on the seaway. Not quite highway. Looking for adventure and whatever comes our way. Buy all of your guns at once and it's loaded with space. Well, you can buy all your guns at the London port. Not really loaded with space. Your cargo ship is, but most of the other boats don't have much space at all in it. Ah, the home port of fallen London. A location both home and so far. Yeah, I kind of want a dreadnought. I think it's the name of them, the big battleships in this game. Unfortunately, they're not this big. I'm guessing that's probably closer to the cruise ship size, but yeah, search my boat. I ain't got nothing on me, officer. Yeah, let's see. Let's go to the shipyard. The Corvette I've never took. I've only taken the cargo ship. This is the smallest ship I've ever taken, besides the starting one. Because, I mean, after all, its hold capacity is 120. To me, that's far worth it. See, the Min class frigate, I heard it's pretty good, but it's pretty expensive for 15,000. You're losing a lot of cargo space, and you're only gaining what, barely anything. I think you're gaining a little bit extra hull capacity. That's it. And then, because that's the ship we rode around on at the last episode with Levi. He ended the game with this ship. Really, the only thing you're getting is hull capacity and the fact you can have a auxiliary, or a forward weapon. Which is nice if you're going to be hunting monsters. It's the best thing to have as an extra gun. But this thing, 30,000 money. That's a lot of frickin' money. I mean, you can buy several of these for the price of one of these. And its hull capacity is 100, which the hull capacity here is 120. So you're only losing 20 cargo, so it's a decent size in the sense of hold capacity. But you got to remember, you got 40 crew members you got to put up. Well, 20 at minimum, unless you have We Are Clay, which will make it down to 17 as the minimum number. But man, that's 40, or not 40, at the minimum without We Are Clay, 20 crew members you got to feed. I have 15, and I'm already hitting hard on the food. I can only imagine having extra, 5, 10, 16, whatever soldiers on board. How much faster that food's going to drop. You better have the best engine, too, otherwise you're going to have a hard time getting to port before you run out of power. But it's definitely got the best health. It's double the hull of this one, so, I mean, if you're going to be fighting monsters, this is definitely the ship to go for. I mean, even at my 20,000 plus the cost of this ship, I can't even afford this one. So, yeah, definitely not something I'm going to deal with. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of our clay men. Goodbye! Be safe! Right? But yeah, that's an extra 120 that you can get just from delivering the We Are Clay back to London. So depending on where... Let's go ahead and get out of this real quick. Depending on where Polythreme shows up on your map. Now, I didn't get too lucky. It's pretty high on my map. If it was like down here, that would be a quick run back and forth. I could do multiple runs pretty fast. But since it's up here, it's a little closer to London, I'm just making a triangle. I go from here to here, drop off my sapphires, pick up my claymen, drop them off here, refill on food and supplies, do my port reports as I go down, pick up the sapphires again, and keep running a triangle over and over and over again. And just make my money. So, I mean, that's my advice for the same situation. Now, I'm clearly going to try and do some of these other missions. I think I'm going to try and do the Mr. Sachs. Not in this episode. A future episode I'm going to dedicate to Mr. Sachs. The Nightmare Santa Claus, if you will. But, yeah, that'll definitely be a future episode. No, I didn't mean to hit that. I do have one of these, right? Yeah, I need 2 of these to start selling them off to the diplomat. And I need to go topside, which, looking at how much time we have left, I might do in this episode. So let's go ahead and do our port reports real quick. Let's give that a try. Did it fail? Yeah, it failed. Alright, no problem. Something changed over here. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go back and look at that, but something changed over here. It looks like something dropped. Like I had an extra person, and he's not there anymore. You know what? I don't see the thug. The thug that tries to get you to run errands for the mafia. I think he was up there, and he's not there anymore. So, maybe that's what happened. But, yeah, let's go ahead and start running our port reports, get our fuel. We're going to need a lot of fuel if we go up north. Or out of the underground, that is. Grand Geode. Quakers. And no, we're going to hold on to our strategic. Like I said, you get a whole lot more money for your strategic, and more importantly, your what's it called? Information. Let me pull this guy up so I can read it. Strategic's good. Vital intelligence. 2 strategic plus some information you have can be combined into vital intelligence. That's worth a shit ton to this lady. And definitely, in my opinion, worth getting. We're up to 22 after all our deliveries, so... 10 is good, but... Let's get up to that, and let's get up to about 30 on the... Yeah. 30 on the supplies. We're hitting our cargo a little bit. Or, not cargo, the supply area, whatever you want to call it. The space we have on board is being filled up because we're going out of this place. We're going to go and take a look and see what's on the surface. Because I haven't been there yet. I know you can go up there. You just need to have enough food and fuel to do it. So that's why I loaded up on fuel before I left the port, because it's a little cheaper here. I mean, I could go south to... what's-its-face and load up there, but rather than doing that, we're just going to do it this way. I see the little crab running away. It's fine, Mr. Krabs. We don't need you. Poot, 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 poot goes the little ship. It's so much nicer having that suppressor on this thing, because... Normally, I wouldn't even dare press F to go super fast because I'm like, the engine's going to explode. It's playing Russian roulette, with like a 20-chamber revolver. It's like, zzz, okay, one of these is going to go off. Good luck, everybody. You have an engine fire, lose half your crew, go super slow. Maybe you're trying to go fast because you're running out of food. And you're like, oh, man, I'm going to starve to death. I got to get to shore. And then you end up killing your crew members, and you're under the limit, so it means you can only go a speed of 1. So then you run out of food before you get to port, and you start starving, and have to eat your crew members, and all sorts of crazy things. You don't want to have that happen. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull that up real quick. The We Are Clay is great because of the reducing 3/4 and giving the engine power upgrade. The... Canis Yard's Avid Suppressor, let's see, never explodes. So yeah, it prevents your engine from exploding. Wonderful! I couldn't be happier about that. So we are going to use this port and get out of here. I'll probably end the episode on top somewhere. Like I said, I haven't been up there, so I don't know what's up there, where I even need to go. So, let's take a look. You need a minimum of 2 supplies. That doesn't sound like much. I thought you had to have a lot more than that. And 22 fuel. I have 28. So, I'm in good shape. Get some surface gossip. And, let's do it. Let's travel to the surface. Achievement unlocked, the Ascent of Man. Let's see. The engines of the canal took advantage, or engineers of the canal took advantage of existing caves and passages where they could. In ancient times, this was a passage to the underworld, they say, but still, the labor must have been staggering. The story goes that the masters of the bazaar lent their artists and allies to the task, but the surface nations played down the fact. Contrary, some of the tunnels look blasted or tunneled, others look dissolved. Stone pigs. A stroker whispers stone pigs. So I lost all that fuel. I'm down to 10. I lost the supplies. Air terminals beneath the passage. Okay. So, let's go and see what's at top. Is this it? I was hoping I actually get to drive around. Avernus Canal. Okay. I could fill the Monarch box. I should probably do that. I bought one just for the hell of it. Alright, so I have a light-filled box now. To Naples or return below? Huh, okay. I thought I'd get an option for other places. I need to use 1 fuel to go to Naples. I guess I'm going to Italy. The very last stretch of the canal runs overland to the Bay of Barclay. Easy run down from the Terram Cross into Naples. Hey, 1 supply and 10 fuel. I have 18. Man, it takes a lot of fuel to get anywhere you want to go. Alright, so we're going over to Naples. Buy a train ticket to Vienna. Prava linen, crumbles, sunlight, mushroom wines, da 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 da. Why do I not have options of shops? Spend time ashore, purchase fuel. So 15 Echo. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it's not super expensive either. Purchase supplies. $5 Echo for supplies, yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can't get some more supplies. It's annoying I have to go through this menu every time. I can't choose, 15 supplies or something. Share news from below. I should have brought one of those. I didn't even think about going to my house. Carry cargoes around the Mediterranean. Ship is designed for calmer, deadlier waters. You can utilize this by, see, we're just about, if you're lucky, you might turn a profit. We cannot survive in sunlight forever. Huh. Yeah, I still need to purchase some fuel before I go back down. Alright, we are up to 20 fuel, so we'll have enough. Do I want to purchase a train ticket? I wonder. Let's spend some time. Okay, well, I didn't lose any crew members. That's a good thing. I didn't even think about them abandoning me. Not worth it. Alright, let's head back below. Return below again. We have moved to a new area. Lost 10 fuel. I'm down to 9. Lost 1 supplies. Down to 16. So that does it. That's the big hullabaloo of the surface world. Apparently it's a lot more boring than down here. So with that, if you feel like it, leave a comment below. Also hit that like and subscribe for future content, and I will see all of you next time. Stay safe and stay safe, and I'll see you next time. I got a little confused there. I'm like, wait, what was I going to say? But anyway, take care, everybody.